Kenny got elected. But here's the great thing about Kenny Burgos. He's not a copycat. He's an original person with original thoughts and original ideas and great ideas. And he's somebody who's been fighting for the 85th Assembly District in an incredible fashion. I bring to you no other than the Assemblyman Kenny Burgos.
I think if I continue to follow our chair, I'll do very great. So thank you for that. Listen, I want to thank all of you for coming out here today. I mean, this is an exciting day. I think the Bronx has really come a long way. I'm a little bit biased, but we have an incredible crop of leaders here, and I really want you to all support and work with us to get Miguelina to be that crop of leaders with us. But it's with you, it's with support of labor, it's with the people of the Bronx and parts of Westchester that are going to send her up there to continue the great work we've been doing. We've heard the story of Miguelina. We know she's going to be an incredible advocate. As someone who's lived in the Bronx his entire life, in many communities of the Bronx, I know she represents the people here. She walks the walk. She has lived the experience. Her parents had that story. She has that story. And that's what we need in Albany. You need people's voices that have had the experience to make sure when we pass laws, when we pass budget, it works for the people right here. So please join me. Please join all of us in supporting Miguelina and making her the next state senator of this district. Thank you.
Thank you. So it was almost a year ago, right, that many of us assembled in the same spot. And we said similar things about somebody who was born and bred and was ready to lead. And since he was elected, he's delivered on the promise. Since he's been elected, he's been fighting for veterans, he's been fighting for higher education, he's been fighting for, how many damn communities do you have, Eric? It's a lot. But he's been fighting for the Northwest and the Northeast Bronx as well. He's just another Bronx Science, member of the Bronx Science Caucus. He also followed me to Bronx Science as well. So, but in all seriousness, Eric Dinowitz has been doing amazing things in the city council. And again, I think this is a good luck place for a rally, and he's going to tell you a little bit why he supported Miguel Camino. Councilmember Eric Dinowitz.
Thank you. I just have to say to Senator Bailey, Senator Burgos, unfortunately they went to the wrong SUNY. They went to Albany. They should have gone to Binghamton. That's right. Thank you. First, are the Carpenters in the house? Yeah! It didn't sound like the Carpenters. Are the Carpenters in the house? Yeah! All right. Carpenters, first of all, thank y'all so much for coming out. You know, we elect people to go to Albany, to go to City Hall, to go to the Capitol. And something that's very important is that we have to trust them to do the right work. And y'all came out for me, you come out for candidates, you work hard to get us elected, and it's important that you can go off and do the work for yourselves and your family and your children, and trust the people you send to Albany are gonna do the work for you. And I trust Miguelina Camilo to do the work for us. I think you've heard the story. She came here as a young child, worked in her father's bodega, became a lawyer. But the question is, what did she do? Not just what happened to her, but what did she do? So it wasn't just that she was in her father's bodega each weekend. It's that she was helping her community members speaking English, helping them with their legal papers as a 12-year-old girl. It isn't just that she became a lawyer, it's that she chose to work in family courts, helping the people who need the most help. She worked in our Board of Elections, helping to make sure that our electoral system worked, it worked well, and it worked for everyone. And she's going to take that passion, that care, not just of her life experience, but of the work she's done for other people, and bring it to Albany so that you can trust that she's going to go up there and fight for you to make sure that you are heard. And I also proudly endorse Miguelina Camilo. Let's give it up for Miguelina.
Thank you, Councilmember Dinowitz. You gotta shout people out again. So we're gonna shout out the Carpenters in their proper respect. Shout out to the Carpenters for coming through. DC 37 is in the house. Thank you, Erica. Shout out to Michelle Caruso Cabrera, District Leader Yuli Martinez, State Committee Member Jason Laley, Tyreek Israel, Bronx Young Democrats President is here. The Young Gets It Done, Kenny Agosto, Vice Chair, Lou Goldstein, Vice Chair, Bob Dieter of CB10, and Deputy Borough President Janet Peguera. We'll forgive you for not sending Janet to jail. We'll forgive you too, Councilmember. Public schools are great. But I want to introduce a community member. She wants to give you a different perspective about why Miguelina is the clear and unequivocally the best choice to be our next state senator. She's from this area. She's been involved in the PTA, but she's going to tell you a little bit more about herself and why she supported Miguelina. Farrah Kuehl.
I'm not an elected official, so forgive me for reading. My name is Farrah. I've lived in this community for over 25 years. I've been very active in it. I really care deeply about who represents us in this area. And I mean, I've been part of the Kingsbridge, Riverdale, Van Cortlandt Community Organization. I've actually worked in Senate District 34, which is soon to be 36. I know what it takes to be a good representative for this area, and that's why I'm here. I'm a mom, I'm an active member in my kids' schools. They all have gone to the local schools in this area. And, you know, we need someone like Miguelina who is present, who will be here. She is from this area, and that's really why I'm here. She's going to work very hard for the betterment of this area, and she'll be a partner to us. I know she listens to us and our needs, and she won't just be an elected official, she'll be our neighbor. And that's why I'm here. I want to show my support and make sure all of us show our support for her to represent this area. So I'm going to be there on June 28th to show my support, and I hope all of you will be too. Thank you.
Thank you, Farrah. So support is not just, well, being a member is not just what happens when you're elected. It's what you do for people prior to even thinking about being elected. And we speak about young folks, and we speak about, you know, the next generation, and some people talk about it. Other people actually do it. The next gentleman is Miguelina's intern, Alex Medina. He's a senior at Bronx Academy for Software Engineering. That means he's about to create the next great app, or he's already created the next great app. But most importantly, he's a part of the next generation that's going to make sure that leadership here is always going to be situated and always going to be taken care of. And people like Alex are important that they speak, and it's important to hear from young people about what they want to see in elected officials, because contrary to popular belief, we work for you. He understands that, Miguelina understands that, and Alex is going to tell you a little bit why he's supporting Miguelina. Alex Medina.